these 6 signs that your child has been over prompted into lack of their own ability to take their own action. Number 1, child hears more prompting than natural language. Someone who has spent enough time with this child, more than 2 or 3 hours a day, is doing this. Telling them to do things or say things instead of giving them things to learn from. That's number 1. Number 2 is lack of freedom to explore and take risks. They're strapped in chairs. They're kept inside. They're limited in their environment. They're limited to their friends. They don't have the opportunity to go and get dirty and fall down and skin their knee and all that stuff that kids need to learn from. That's been restricted away from them because people don't trust these kids in their freedom. They don't trust them to be safe. They don't trust them to be learning. They don't trust them to pay attention. So they lock them down and force them to do things. Number 3, guided through every activity hand over hand. If you are touching, chasing down, or manipulating your child's body to do things by touching them, this is what's happening. It's happening too much. Number 4, the child's involvement in household planning is limited. You do things every day, and you plan new things and you do all that without the child's involvement in the preparation, the planning, the cleanup, the buying the goods, all the stuff, the gathering the materials, all of that stuff is happening without the child's involvement. They show up to an activity, they're prompted through the activity, they leave the activity, and someone else does the cleanup. That's number 4. Number 5. Child's independent ways of acting are discouraged. So maybe your child wants to stand up when they're writing, or they want to jump, or they want to run, or they want to stand on the sink when they brush their teeth, or, who knows what they want to do their own way, but it's not the way you do it, but it still gets the job done, right? It's just a different way, but that's shut down because it's the facilitator's way or no way. And that's what number 5 is. And number 6 is limiting the language that you use with the child, which means that if you are speaking 2 languages in your home and you're speaking Spanish or Hindi or whatever to your mom or your uncle or your partner or anybody else, and you're restricting your child from learning that language, or you're only giving your child the opportunity to label things. What's this? What's this? What's this? And if you limit the language that you use with the child, then the child will not learn anymore.